Good grief, where am I anyways? GSR. Well, we decided to come to Reno today, the Grand Sierra Resort. And normally, look at all the cars here. Normally, this parking lot is not as full as it is over here, over there. We drove around the entire thing and it's full. And why are they full? Well, it's called, have you ever heard of the Hot August Nights in Reno? That's where they have all the old cars. And we decided to come to GSR, and I thought I'd make a quick video of some of these old cars. And normally you can see the old cars in Hot August Nights generally down at the main road, downtown Reno. And there's downtown Reno way over there, Virginia Street. In the downtown area, they'll close the whole entire street down. They'll park old cars there, and on some of the side streets they park the old cars there, and you can just walk down the walk down the middle of the street. And I thought that's where they just had the old cars. I didn't think they had them at different casinos. And yes, they do have them at different casinos. Here we are at the Grand Sierra Resort, GSR they call it. And I'm just gonna walk down through here. And at the Peppermill, they've got old cars. At Atlantis, they have old cars parked. And you can just walk along and see them all when you're at Hot August Nights. Now, every year it's slightly different. This year it's Wednesday through Sunday in August. And you can Google Hot August Nights Reno, and it'll show you, you know, if you're thinking about coming to Reno. And that's why all these people are here. I gotta let this guy go past me here. And they've got the whole parking lot over here. Well, that's where I'm headed. I didn't know they even had old cars in here. And they got row after row after row parked in the whole parking lot. If we come to Reno GSR, usually we'll park way over here. But not so this time, because it's filled with these old cars. And see, if you come, you know, downtown they've got cars all over the place. We're gonna walk down over here to get to the parking lot, way over this direction. So you don't have to go just downtown. I thought that was kind of cool. That's why I thought I would make this video. I don't know how quick the video is going to be, but if you're a car enthusiast, you're going to enjoy seeing some of these, some of these old cars.
So careful. Like you said.
So I'm heading down that way, and maybe I guess I'm gonna head down that way, and then we'll start the video camera again. Okay? Hey, GSR is a really good place. They have all kinds of concerts through the year, and they have a nice concert area inside. We've gone to a couple different concerts in there. And when you come to Hot August Nights, there's a concert area over here that they play music every night at GSR, and I think maybe a couple of the other casinos do too. You're just gonna have to check it out. Come on down and check it out. So yeah, I never would have thought they'd have it. Have all these old cars parked over here. I thought it was just downtown Reno, but no, it's not. It's at the casinos too. Now I'm gonna make another video downtown downtown Reno, walk right down the middle of the street. Walk right down the middle of the street, and we'll see cars on both sides. That's a pretty cool place to go to. And then you can just park in one of the casino's parking lots, and then just go down and walk along the street. We usually park at El Dorado parking lot, and then walk. It's free to park there. Most of the casinos is free parking. Okay. I got to get down to some other aisles here. We'll walk around.
Beautiful 14 karat gold jewelry. You know how mommy loves jewelry.
Yeah.
Well, at Crescent, we can get her a beautiful 14 karat gold initial with a real diamond.
Does it cost a lot?
No, it's regularly $29.95, but during Crescent's 1/3 off sale, their entire
Look at this
collection of
thing.
diamonds and 14 karat gold jewelry. Which is $19.95. And you know what? Crescent always gives their Mother's Day shoppers a live.
We talked. Momi and I went to another casino the other day. We talked to a guy, and he had 22 cars that were his. And we're like, what's the point of having your cars out there? Oh, just because we can. And I don't know. You got to sign up, obviously, if you want to bring your car here and be part of the show and stuff. I don't know how much it costs. See, there's a stage at GSR way down that way. They have music nightly, free. At least this year they do. And if you like old cars, it's just a place to come for a few days. Come over the weekend or something, stay. Or, one day you'll get your fill. That's for sure. And you may think, oh man, I don't have enough time in one day to see all the old cars. So you might have to stay overnight at one of the hotels or something. Look at this thing over here. Ooh, you know what that is? See this thing? He drives it, and it drives. I've seen lots of these, and they'll lower it right down to the ground, and then when he gets in it, he starts it and it raises up.
Yeah.
So I don't even know where to show you, because there's so many cars here. I'm gonna just walk through here. I don't know if I'm supposed to walk between the cars. They ask you not to touch any of the cars. Look at this one. Good Lord. Even if you're not a car enthusiast, I'm not really a car enthusiast. My pops was. He'd love this. He would come to Hot August Nights every year. And I always hear from, I went to Hot August Nights. Okay, whatever. But even if you're not a car enthusiast, you gotta appreciate how they fix up some of these cars. And of course, all the guys who own these cars, they're sitting here. You just find if you got a question about their car, you want to talk shop with them. Most guys are happy to talk to you. Look at that bug. That's pretty cool. And then they have different parades where they'll drive at night. Oh, look at this thing. They'll drive at night down Virginia Street, around in a circle and stuff. I know they do that on Sunday afternoon at the end. Now, I don't know if they do that any of the other afternoons, like the ones that down Virginia Street. They park there, and I thought they would stay there. They just stay there 4 or 5 days in a row, but they don't. They have to move their cars every late afternoon. They move them, and then they probably move them to one of the hotels, and then they park their car. And then if you want to get back down to the street, Virginia Street, or one of those side streets by Virginia Street, then you got to take it on back down the next day.
No, but that doesn't count.
I thought those were real people back there. and it's pretty cool when you watch them drive down the street, because they'll rev up their engines. You know, hear them all. It's very, very interesting. You could spend hours just walking around. This is just one hotel, the GSR, and then they got food areas and other little places that you can eat, that you can buy certain things. You know, well, they always got something they're showing. You know. Years ago, my pops, he could name pretty much every car, the year, make, and model that was driving down the road. This was, you know, back in the 60s, 50s, 60s, even the 70s. Then after that, you had too many cars, you know. But yeah, he could name off all these cars. That's why he just loved cars, I guess. Whenever I visit him, he'd always want to go to the car museum down the road from where they lived, and I'd say, hey Pops, didn't we just do that the other week? Yeah, he'd shake his head. Yeah, I says, you sure you want to do that again? Yeah, he'd want to do it again. Okay. So I'd always take him. Oh, look at that thing. Isn't that cool? A Bronco. Years ago, I had a boss at a place where I worked, and he had an old Bronco. He was getting ready to sell it. He asked me if I wanted to buy it, and I was like, no. I ended up getting a little Volkswagen Bug instead. But I should have got his Bronco. It would have looked like that. Ah, man, I missed out on that. That just sounds like power. Awesome. Oh man, I know, they even got places in here where they're working on their cars. You almost kind of have to come to see it to believe it. And I think the best area is down the main road at Virginia Street, downtown Reno. And like I said, I'll make a different video of that. But I just saw that they were parking cars here, and someone had told me, hey, check those out over there. So we thought, hey, let's head out to Reno, see what we can see today. Lots of these cars, they'll stick with the stock colors and stuff, but then other guys they go something different. I'm sure this was not stock color, this green one. This was, I'm sure it was. Okay. Like I say, when you see all these cars all together, you just kind of have to appreciate these old cars. What it took to fix them back up, to make them look like they used to look when they were brand new. Look at this one. Oh. Okay, I'm sure I'm sure you're going to want to see some more, so stick around. I got a little bit more to show you.
All right.
Oh, my pops used to have one like this. He would fix up cars, fix them and sell them. I don't know how many cars he had in the driveway the years that I was living at home, you know, one at a time, and then he'd have somebody help him. But I know he did one just like this one. Cadillac. He was always had somebody over welding for him or working on a car that he wanted to fix up. I don't think he really made too much money on them, but he loved working on cars.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this trailer.
She's been a waitress.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It looks. The top is a boat, and then he's got that on his vehicle. That's pretty cool. Hey, even if you don't like the old cars, you know, you're a people watcher, come on out to this, man. You'll see all kinds of stuff, and that'll keep you entertained. If you don't like the old cars, that's okay. You can watch just the old cars. Look at that. So, hey, Hot August Nights, you can get your fill of all the cars you want. You got to do that at least once in your life, okay? That's all. That's all I got for this time. Yeah, come on out to Hot August Nights at least once in your life. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.